I've never been the type to believe in ghosts. I always thought the creaks and groans in old houses were just that, noisy pipes, shifting foundations, maybe a mouse in the wall. But something happened in 2019 that I can't explain. And even now, years later, it keeps me up at night. My wife and I had just moved into an old colonial-style house in upstate New York. It was built in the 1890s and had that perfect mix of charm and creakiness. We loved it, especially the extra space. We were planning to start a family. One of the rooms upstairs was labeled the guest room, but we didn't have many visitors, so we mostly kept it empty. Just a bed, a dresser, and a dusty old mirror the previous owner had left behind. We didn't think much of it. Until one night, my wife was away visiting her sister in Boston, and I had the house to myself. I spent most of the evening watching TV downstairs, then headed up to bed around midnight. As I passed the guest room, I noticed the door was open. That was odd, I always kept it closed. I pushed it shut and went to bed. At around 3:17 a.m., I woke up suddenly, not from a dream. I wasn't sweating, there was no sound, just alert, like something was watching me. Then I heard it, a creaking sound, soft, slow, and rhythmic, coming from the hallway. I got up, cracked open the bedroom door, and peeked out. The guest room door was open again. I walked over, heart pounding harder with every step. I flipped on the hallway light and peeked inside. Nothing. Just the empty bed, the dresser, and that old mirror. But something felt wrong. The air was heavy, stale, like someone had just breathed out and never breathed back in. I shut the door again and went back to bed, locking the bedroom door this time. Maybe I was being paranoid. At exactly 3:17 a.m. the next night, I woke up again. No sound, no movement, but a presence. I could feel it, like someone was standing just outside the door. And then, knock, knock. 2 soft knocks on the bedroom door. I froze. Then I heard a whisper. Faint. Muffled. Impossible to understand. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. I stayed like that until the sun came up. When I opened the door in the morning, the hallway was empty. But the guest room door? Wide open. I decided to put a motion-activated camera in the hallway the following night. Nothing fancy, just a cheap one I had from a garage sale. That night, I fell asleep with the camera recording. In the morning, I checked the footage. Around 3:17 a.m., the video showed the guest room door slowly creaking open on its own. No wind, no movement. Just the door opening. And then, clear as day, a shadow stepped out of the room. Not a person, a shape. Taller than any person I know. Thin, elongated, and it didn't walk. It glided. It moved across the hallway, stopped at my bedroom door, and just stood there. For minutes. No movement. No sound. And then, just as slowly, it backed away into the guest room, and the door shut behind it. I deleted the video. I don't know why, I panicked. I just knew I didn't want to see it again. We moved out 2 weeks later, and I'll never forget that time, at 3:17 a.m., when something not human stood just outside my door.